never had given much thought to dancing, but she gave a lot of thought to being asked. Well, he'd never been good at coming right on out and asking, and she'd never been given the chance. But something moved and crossed that old gym floor when fear was holding fast, and to his surprise the words came at last. And she said yes to his half-hearted request, and they held on for dear life till the last song played.
Well, everyone, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You all know Marcy and I are getting married, but I tell you what, I blame you for this. Forget the fact that Marcy and I are in love. Forget all of that. I blame you. No matter where I went, no matter where Marcy went, emails, Facebook, telephone, at work, on the street, you guys kept asking us the same question.
When are you guys getting married?
Are you guys getting married yet?
Don't you guys think you should get married? I mean, it's been
Isn't it about time you guys got married? Okay, no, let's.
So when are you guys getting married already?
So Marcy, when are you getting married?
Marcelo, you're not getting any younger. We're waiting. When is the big day?
What? So when are you gonna get married?
So you said you was getting married this year. I need to know what date you get married because I have to go out and buy me a dress. You better let me know, girl.
When are you getting married? We're not getting younger.
So when are you getting married?
I wonder if Marcy and Spencer going to get married. I believe so. My gosh, what are they waiting for? What are they waiting for?
All right, when are they gonna get married?
Yeah, when?
Now, Godmama, when I'm gonna get a new uncle?
All right, it's not your fault. Maybe you guys pushed us a little bit, but that's okay. The next question I had for myself is, okay, I wanted to marry Marcy. We were going to get engaged. It was just a matter of time, but I couldn't just ask her. So what I did was I contacted that governmental agency known as Engagement Possible.
Good morning, Dr. Gaines. Your girlfriend Marcetta has been single for 20 years. During that time, she raised her son, made a name for herself, and built an independent life. During these years, she hoped that once her son was grown, that she would find a good man, get married, and live the rest of her life with this companion. Understand that also during these years, she dated, had a few long-term relationships, but the guys she met and dated were, let's just say, less than stellar. Losers. Spencer, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to propose to Marcy. It is obvious that because she waited so long, that meeting you was definitely scraping the bottom of the barrel. Sorry, I digress. The plan is for the two of you to jet off to Las Vegas. Although Marcy suspects something, within a few days, she will conclude the engagement is not going to happen. Then you will once again board a plane and travel to San Francisco, where you will ask for her hand in marriage. Remember, Spencer, if any of you or your engagement possible team get caught, or if she comes to her senses, the agency will disavow any knowledge of this mission. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Hey guys, Spencer and Marcy here. Say hey, Marcy.
Hello guys, how are you guys today?
You know, you guys are always following us around all of our crazy tours and places we go. So we thought it'd be kind of fun if we sort of gave you a narrative and some interesting facts. We're here in San Francisco. So Marcy, tell us our first interesting fact.
Alrighty guys, so according to a study in 2014, 29% of San Francisco's pollution comes from China. Back to Spencer.
The Chinese fortune cookie was invented by a Japanese resident in San Francisco.
Alcatraz was the only federal prison to offer hot water showers, supposedly to prevent prisoners from acclimating to the cold temperatures of San Francisco Bay if they tried to escape.
Business was so good in the city constructed the Oakland Park Bridge and the Golden Gate Bridge during the Depression.
The average depth of San Francisco Bay is only as deep as a swimming pool at approximately 12 to 15 feet deep. Large ships in the bay must follow deep underwater, channels that are maintained by frequent dredging.
The Summer of Love actually started in the winter of January 1967. Human being at the Golden Gate Park kicked it off.
Decades later, in 1906, 3/4 of the city was destroyed by an earthquake and fire.
In 1867, San Francisco instituted America's first ugly law, which prohibited unsightly people from showing their faces in public. It's since been repealed. And you know, who could forget that famous song by Tony Bennett? When I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine on me. But you know what's interesting, Marcy? One of the greatest things about San Francisco is, as you can see, it's almost a city of love. And what's interesting is that not too long ago, you asked me a question. You said, Spence, you love me. And I said, Marcy, I said, I love you enough. You were taken back by that. So I wanted to tell you what I meant. Marcy, I love you enough to never go astray. I love you enough that my heart is open. I love you enough to want to wake up next to you every morning and go to bed with you every night. I love you enough that I want you to spend the rest of our life journey together. And with that, Marcy,
This is not supposed to be filmed here.
Marcy, I would like you. We can get the ring off.
Oh no.
Marcy.
It's wrong.
Don't think I didn't rehearse this 1,000 times. Marcy, would you spend the rest of your life journey with me? I love you, and I will always love you, and I'd like you.
Yes, but we can't show this to anyone.
Oh, we're going to show it, baby.
No.
As you can see, it was a setup.
I'm not going to do this. We're going to erase it off.
We're not going to erase it because it's part of a wonderful video I'm putting together for the love of my life.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is so sweet. Look at my ring.
Oh, can you take some close-ups? Hold on. What an amazing movie, Back to the Future, one of my favorites. It's amazing to think that one day in the future we'll be able to travel through time.
Back to the Future. That's actually one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Wouldn't it be nice, Spencer, if we can find someone to go back to the future for us and show them our last 3 years of our lives?
But Marcy, that's dangerous. Time warping can kill someone, it could disfigure someone. Who would be crazy enough to do something like that for us? I'm here with Gary Rhodes, and he's agreed to take us back to the future so we can look at the last 3 years of Marcy and I's relationship. Gary will be reliving that scene from Back to the Future. He will use his motorcycle, traveling at 84.5 miles per hour, to reach maximum velocity to enter the time warp. Now, Gary, you realize that there's a good chance, because this process requires you to possibly be taken apart somewhere in the universe and put back together, that you can either be disformed, something like you could come out of this with your anus attached to your head, or you could simply be killed. Are you willing to take this challenge?
Yes.
Then let's get going.
Thank goodness my anus is not on top of my head, because I don't want crabby thoughts. Oh no, I forgot to ask Spencer how to get back while they trying to figure this out. Here are some of their memories from the last 3 years.
Here we are together, and everything between us is good. I'm riding this cloud, baby, ready to fly, but before I take
But you catch me if I fall for you, 'cause I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. I'm so used to standing, so used to being on my own. But this thing is new, babe. It feels like I'm losing control. I'll take another step. If you catch me when I fall for you, 'cause I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. Will you promise to be there? Stay by my side always, whenever I need you. Don't let me down, no, no. If I give you my all, don't let me fall. Would you do that for me? Hold me. Will you love? Will you love me? My heart is ready for love and to be loved, and I choose you, babe. And that's the one thing I'm sure of, so I will take this one last step. So catch me, I'm falling for you. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. I'm falling, 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 falling, falling.
It's Super Bloopers and New Practical Jokes 5th Anniversary Special.
1, 2, 3. Isn't it about time you guys got married? Okay, no, let's, okay. You said y'all, I said yous guys. Okay. I'm gonna say y'all or yous guys.
Isn't it about time you guys?
I think we should say y'all.
Okay.
Girl, when are you getting married?
Thank goodness, my angle is not on top of my head.
Isn't it about time y'all got married? Okay, isn't it about time,
Marcy.
or is it about time you guys got married? Okay, one more
Don't
time.
you think
Here we
it's
go.
about time you started
Isn't it
thinking
about time you guys, okay, well, no, okay. Isn't it about time
that
y'all got married?
got married?
How we doing?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, go turn it
He
off.
won't like it.
He won't like it.
No.
He likes nothing. Unless...
Let me run through it first.
Okay.
Oh no! I do my put that back up here. Oh no! I forgot to ask Spencer how to get back. Thank goodness, my no, the angel is not on my head.
Hold on.
It's Drake's Cakes, either Yankee Doodles, or what is it? Oh, again, Devil Dogs. Sorry, that company's out of business. So
Why, Spencer?
you can't eat Drake's Cakes anymore. So no, sorry. It's all that sugar, fat, and cholesterol. You can know, well, you can. I guess you get a hostess.
Or you could take as many pills as your brother does right now. But that's a different subject.
I know.
Y'all just need to be putting some rings on your fingers.
Or ring dings, but those are also Drake's cakes, and they're also no longer available. So might
Love you, bye.
Might as well do that with the whole Drake's Cakes Yankee Doodle thing. He lives for those Yankee Doodles, cream and devil's food.
Hey, roll your window down. Roll your window down. What's up? What y'all up to? Going where? Oh, shoot. I thought for sure y'all was on y'all way to that courthouse to get married. Have a good day. Bye.
Do you think Marcy and Spencer and them are going to get married? My God, do you think they're going to get married? When? When are they going to get married?